Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Can Rigathi Gachagua be reinstated as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya? That is a simple question that I want us to discuss and understand how there is a game plan to clear Rigathi Gachagua for him to have that chance to run for presidency. Then number two, they cannot allow Rigathi Gachagua to be reinstated. Because if truly the law was to be followed, Rigathi Gachagua could have been reinstated as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. And that is the discussion we want us to understand why there is a fishy game behind the scene. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to this analysis. As you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel. Because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Someone called Coletta Aluda is coming out to say this. His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua is set to return to office after the Court of Appeal ruled that Deputy Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu acted unconstitutionally in forming the bench that cleared the way for Kithure Kindiki's swearing in. The court found that only the Chief Justice had authority to constitute such a bench, rendering the previous ruling invalid, null, and void. Null and void. This is what you can see with this issue of Rigathi Gachagua. You can see the scenario. Now, remember, earlier on, Rigathi Gachagua was removed and he passed all the political processes from the National Assembly to the Senate Assembly. Kumaliza pale, Rigathi Gachagua went to court. The hearing of the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, according to the Constitution, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Kenya was to form a bench, a judge bench. And this was to hear the impeachment process of Rigathi Gachagua. There was an argument of why was the Deputy Chief Justice was empaneling the bench. Yet the Chief Justice has not died. She's there. She's alive. We were told that Martha Koome is in the US. I don't know in the UK. You want to tell me when William Ruto is in the US, he cannot delegate something here in Kenya? He can't. Even Chief Justice Martha Koome ange delegate and ange panel the bench at akiwa UK. Are you getting me? Are you getting me? Now, can they reinstate Rigathi Gachagua? Because now we are asking ourselves, who is the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya constitutionally? Constitutionally. Because now, as per what I've seen, earlier on, Kerugoya High Court issued a conservatory orders stopping the swearing in of Kindiki Kithure. Now, the DP, not the DP, the DCG, the Deputy Chief Justice, Philomena Mwilu, rushed to empanel the bench. The unconstitutional, are you getting me? The unconstitutional empaneled bench lifted the conservatory orders that made Kindiki Kithure being sworn in the office. Are you getting that? The bench that was empaneled by the Deputy Chief Justice came out lifting the conservatory order that came from Kerugoya High Court. And this paved way for Kindiki Kithure being sworn in. And this conversation was very clear. William Ruto, with these people, they were behind it. And the mission was to remove William Ruto unconstitutionally. In fact, they told us to pende to sepende, Rigathi Gachagua must be kicked out. I want to tell you, as per what I've seen coming from Appellate party in Appellate court, we must be worried. It is nasty to see this kind of scenario coming from Judicial. So messy. So messy. Then today, you want to tell me, how then they are going to handle this? Number one, they are going to clear Rigathi Gachagua as a man who does not have any charges. Or maybe he was impeached not as per the constitution. Or the political process was right, but as per the judicial process was not right. And because Rigathi Gachagua had a right to appeal, and that is why there are some days that William Ruto was not rushed to appoint Kindiki. Are you getting me? So the scenario is, if truly the constitution is being followed, Rigathi Gachagua should be reinstated as the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya until the impeachment process come to an end. Because now, as you speak, Rigathi Gachagua has been kicked out. The court that, not the court, the empaneled bench that was formed by the Deputy Chief Justice lifted the conservatory order, and this bench was unconstitutional because it was empaneled by the Deputy Chief Justice. Are you getting that? So there's something here I want you to understand very clear. We are in a crisis. And because Madam Hotea failed to understand her duties, she has failed our country. The way she failed us during the presidential petition, the same way this man has failed us. This woman has failed us. Because now, we seems like in a country whereby we are having crisis, judicial crisis, legislature crisis, executive crisis, left, right, center. And this is where we are. So they want to clear Rigathi Gachagua, ili avae. But they don't want to clear Gachagua, akuwe reinstated as the deputy president. Deputy president, Kindiki, has taken over. He has taken over. Then what will you say? If the Court of Appeal has made ruling that the Deputy Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu wrongfully constituted a 3-judge bench in the hearing of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua's petition and swearing in of Kindiki. Therefore, that bench could not vacate Rigathi Gachagua. Mimi nipende Rigathi Gachagua nisipende, that is the rule of law. Umejua kuna wengine wanataka hii nchi iendeshwe kama Githeri. Yeah? But kama a banana republic. That 3 bench could, yani awange vacate Rigathi Gachagua as the DP. But today, what can we do? Tutafanya nini? The way I told you, what can we do? What can we do? We are just there because judiciary is just there, useless. They are coming out with these rulings and they are not giving us solutions. Because now I've seen some individuals then saying, then Rigathi Gachagua should be reinstated. What can you do? It is so mind-boggling. We don't know how things are going to be. And that is where we are as a country. Confusing, left, right, center, ujui kichwa, nyuma, mbele, mguu, mkono ni wapi. What do you think, Kenyans? Because I know RIGATHI is being cleared to run. It's not being cleared to be reinstated. They cannot work with William Ruto. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till we meet in another video.